Palm Beach County, let's do it. I got an anthem for us.
This that, pull up to the hood, feeling all good shit. Getting to the money, know you looking good shit.
Great opportunity, I appreciate you. First of all, what grade everybody in? What grade you in? I caught you with a mouthful, my bad. 8?
6.
6.
6.
6.
8.
8.
7.
7. 6. Okay. Okay. My 8th graders, y'all remember when y'all were 6th graders?
Yeah.
Go fast, don't it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, go fast.
6th graders, y'all remember when y'all was in 5th grade and 4th grade and right? Go fast, right? Yeah. So 7th grade, y'all in wait, 7th? Anybody say 7th? Yeah, 7th. So yeah, so basically I point that out to just let y'all know, see how fast time go? Right? Like a lot of times, man, you don't have as much time as we think. So that's what I've come accustomed to learning, right? I've come accustomed to realizing that time, we have it, but we don't. So it's important to take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. Ooh, we got big group now, how are y'all? So basically, with that being said, man, this is the opportunity. This is the opportunity. Y'all got good people that care about y'all, that stand on top of y'all, and want to see y'all succeed. And that's a gift all in itself. It's a lot of boys out there that don't have this. It's a lot of people out there that don't have people that care about them enough to stay on them every day and push them and to help them spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. You know what I mean? So that's a gift. So y'all need to be grateful for that. Gratitude is a huge part of life, and that's something I had to learn. So a little bit about me. I grew up in Riviera Beach, Florida. Was raised by a single mom. I have a son in the middle school. He goes to Lock. I was just telling him coach that. Just made the baseball team, so I'm kind of proud of me. You know, I can't tell him too much, so he gets big head real quick. So I got to keep him humble. But yeah, so I was raised with a single mom, my grandmother, my aunt. Let's see here. I played basketball in middle school. I was the only 6th grader. So in my middle school, you know, when I was in middle school, like long time ago, my team, my 6th grade year was all 8th graders and no 7th graders, and I was on the 6th grade. So if you saw my yearbook picture, everybody else up here, and I'm like, don't know my way down here. It looked crazy. So, but yeah, man, I knew going into, you know, from being a little kid that sports was gonna be my way, right? I knew that because you know, when you grow up in Riviera Beach and stuff like that, you tend to have a bit of a rough situation. So I knew that I needed strong male figures around me. My mom was a praying mom. My grandmother, you know, I come from a praying family and stuff like that, and they wanted to keep me out of trouble as much as they could, but they didn't know what other way to do it other than sports. And thank God I was pretty good. I just was naturally good in sports. So they put me in sports, and I just naturally gravitated to it. God always gave me great coaches. Always gave me great coaches to have to, you know, cling on to. Those were my father figures, and that helped me grow. You know what I mean? That helped me grow every single day. They stayed on me just like your coaches do. They didn't let up. I used to be like, man, why you know, on me? The main thing my coaches used to tell me that always stuck with me to this day is the time that when I don't say nothing to you, that's when you worry. You know what I mean? So the more he stayed on you, the more it was on your case. That mean they care about you. They want you to stay on the right path. So always remember that. You know what I mean? Because when they stop talking to you and they start giving you short answers, that's when you start worrying. I mean, they done threw in the towel on you for whatever reason. And I know another thing my mom taught me is people always help people who are willing to help themselves. So if you helping yourself, if you're doing the right thing, you're making the right decision, there's no way that anybody else, any adult will turn their back on you as long as you're doing the right thing. Make sense? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So, make sense? Yeah. So yeah, man. So always make sure you take the first step forward, and everybody else gonna follow up. You know what I mean? Everything else gonna follow up. And to be a leader, man. Who know what it takes to be a leader? I want to ask a question. Who know what it takes? Yep, absolutely. Anything else?
Gotta stay on your teammates all the time. Gotta stay on your teammates all the time.
Okay.
Being first on laps, encourage your teammates to keep working.
Okay,
Doing the right thing so they can copy what they're doing.
that's right. That's part of it.
Being a role model.
It's part of it. Yep. So all that there's no wrong answer when it comes to being a leader, right? Also remember though, it's doing the right thing when nobody's looking. That's called integrity. You know what I mean? You always gotta have high integrity because when you get used to doing the right thing, whether nobody's looking or not, it just becomes second nature. So you ain't gotta put on the act, and you gotta put on the show for people when coaches around and when other people are around. It's just naturally who you are, right? Accountability is a big one as well. Also leading by example. Sometimes you don't gotta yell at the person. You just lead. You just do what you're supposed to do, and everybody else will follow suit. You know what I mean? That's always a good way to be. And you guys on y'all team, man, y'all gotta lean on each other. Some days you're gonna have a bad day. It's gonna happen. We human. It happens. We don't have to pick them up. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be like that for everybody, from the oldest to the youngest. Some days the youngest gonna have to pick you up. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? So leaders also know how to be good followers. Leaders also know who to listen to, when to listen to them, and when to go ahead and take direction from them. In order to be a good leader, you gotta learn how to be a good follower. You gotta know who to follow.
Yeah, and I love my hood. Yeah, from the beginning in my hood.